Hey guys, my name is Vincent and I'm the guy who has been making videos as QaiserMLG for close to 2 years at this point. Been a while since I've uploaded. You might have noticed that I changed a thing or two, and I want to talk about that, yet there are a couple of other things I need to address first. First of all, what the hell happened? Why did I not upload for almost 2 months? Was it Ark Knight's burnout? Well, no. Legit just no. I don't think I've ever had Ark Knight's burnout in my life. But it's also not just the classic university was tickling my bumhole excuse. At least not only. These past 2 months I've been dealing with a lot of private matters, family and whatnot. Like, nothing big, nothing bad or horrible, just a big amount of small things that made keeping up an upload schedule rather difficult. Like any upload schedule. And real talk, I want to apologize for that. For being gone for that long without announcing it first. The thing is that I myself didn't think that it would be that fucking long, you know. Also, it wasn't really a break. I didn't really take a break. It was just that I had to deal with other things, like I was working on other things instead of on this channel, you know. Nonetheless, I want to apologize to all of you, especially my channel members who stuck with me for all that time. I genuinely get emotional at the fact that you guys continued your membership while I was just gone unannounced. Thanks a lot, gamers. It really means a lot. I want to use this return as a kind of cut and make a couple of changes. First of all, what you see on screen right now is a stylized representation of my setup, the equipment that I use for my channel, a tablet and a headset standing on my table. I will use this as visuals every now and then, for example for the outro screen at the end of videos. I can also zoom in and out, look at this, woo! This thing is kinda a work in progress. I will add stuff to it as time goes on, like little animations, a couple of extras to make it seem a bit more lived in and stuff, yeah. Other than that, a new profile picture and new banner. Remember that whole channel mascot thing? Yeah, I kinda stopped liking that after like a couple of weeks, I don't know. It's gone now. This is what I'm going with for now. Now that we have talked about this stuff, I have to talk about channel memberships. I am going to delete the second tier. The reason for that is simple. The main purpose of that tier is the early access to content. You get to see a video 24 hours before everybody else, essentially. And the problem with that is that Ark Knights is a very heavily event-based game. That means that certain topics only are relevant for maybe 2 weeks, oftentimes for a lot shorter. And in the past there were multiple occasions where that was a genuine problem, and it actually hurt the channel that I had to keep an extra 24 hours in mind when planning out a video. Like, remember the short gaps between like chapter 9 and the Endfield announcement? Or the Spectre Altar thing and Nier liked? During those gaps, there were multiple occasions where I just wrote a 3-page long script, and I straight up had to scrap the whole video because people were already talking about other things by the time I was recording it. And then another 24 hours on top of that, and it would have just not make sense to continue working on the video. Yeah, and that is something which is just straight up not good. It makes handling this channel a lot more difficult than it needs to be, and yeah, that's my reasoning. I have even talked to a couple of other YouTubers about this, and they also told me it's a good idea to deactivate this tier. I apologize to everybody who actively enjoyed the early access thing, but I have to make this decision. It is what it is. Now, let's talk about content. I personally think that just delivering content is way better than making big announcements, so I will refrain from announcing anything and just say, listen, the coming weeks and probably the coming months will be filled with some of the best videos I have ever made. I actively went out of my way to do research and practice to improve my editing, narration, structuring of videos and all that shit within like the last, I guess, 2 weeks or so. And I will implement everything as soon as possible. For now, a lot of the uploads will be very anniversary heavy, like I'm recording this right after the 2.5 anniversary live stream. So there will be topics like that will be tackled first. But especially after that, there will be some sick stuff, bro. And if everything goes well, I'm pretty sure that the next big video will come out pretty much exactly 1 day after this announcement video comes up. So yeah. And I won't even lie, I think that should be everything for this update. I could sit here and talk about this for even more time, but it's absolutely unnecessary. Basically, I'm back, a lot of content is coming up, and that's it. To close off this video, let me give a big thank you to all the massive legends who supported this channel. And this time I will actually go ahead and read out everybody, guys, like, I love you. Thank you so much. Our channel supporters: Ghostman, I Love Sex, Potato HX, Kaiser V, and Valang Sigit. Our operators: Firefawn and Mr. Yoshi Varas. And our commanders: Ankoku, Ezreal, Carousel Afa, Chris, Daniel Henriquez, Demoboy125, Evin Heckler, Eisel, Jim Shot First, Longo, Neo, Vritten, and Zephyreenix. And what else is there to say except for cheers!